What's up guys, NASCAR player coming back with a brand new NASCAR Heat 3 video guys, and today as usual before we get into the video, shout out to my members, Melski Sharks Gaming, Baseball Guy 1, and Cleveland Ethan. Links to their channels will be in the description below. Also, shout out to people that donated in my past 2 streams, Gookie, Fiasco, Nathan X75, and Awesome Man 10. Links to their channels will also be in the description below. So without further ado, let's get started. So as most of you guys know, NASCAR Heat 3 is going to be releasing very soon, and I just deleted NASCAR Heat 2, but I'm seeing comments saying, oh, NASCAR Heat 3 isn't this good, NASCAR Heat 3 is pretty much just a copy and paste of Heat 2, or kind of like Evolution and Heat 2 mixed together. They are totally wrong. Here, I will be talking about everything that will be in NASCAR Heat 3 that wasn't in NASCAR Heat 2. Just another side note before I get started, this will be the last NASCAR Heat 3 video, or the last video I make before NASCAR Heat 3 releases, or when I get NASCAR Heat 3. So just letting you guys know. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's start off with the first one, and that is going to be the Dirt Series. And everyone already knows this by now. This is going to be a Dirt Series NASCAR Heat 3. So I'm not going to touch on this long, but pretty much there's going to be a variety of dirt tracks from the Bristol dirt track to Richmond to Las Vegas to Texas. Yeah, you guys already know about this, including people that have already watched a million of my videos already. Next thing that we have new are going to be the graphics. The graphics did get better. Some people say they didn't see a huge difference in it. I personally saw a huge difference in the graphics, including with the cars. You know, they really did pay a lot of attention to detail for this game for NASCAR Heat 3 compared to NASCAR Heat 2. So just letting you guys know. Also, NASCAR Heat 3 will have a new speedometer. As you guys can see, this is the NASCAR Heat 2 speedometer on your screen during my live stream. You guys can see in the bottom left, it says how fast you're going in miles per hour. In NASCAR Heat 3, miles per hour will be right in the middle of the speedometer, and the speedometer, instead of it being green, it will be blue. Also, we will have a 360 camera and a look back cam. So for the look back cam, you can just simply look back from behind your car, and a 360 camera, you can just look around your whole car. Also, another thing that did improve was the difficulty, so it will be harder. 105 difficulty will be harder this year. And don't forget, the physics have changed. So you guys remember in NASCAR 2 we had the green ice, you slide through the ice. Now it looks like when you hit the ice, it kind of just slows you down. So physics did get better all around in NASCAR Heat 3. Also, we have new camera angles for the pit road cam. And I just want to show you that real quick, so just for everyone probably already knows that by now. But now let's get into the multiplayer part. Another thing that we're still going to have for multiplayer will be improved AI, and I think improved AI will also be for single player too. But we'll also have a spectator mode where if you're into a lobby and there's a race already going on, you can spectate. And we will have tournaments for NASCAR Heat 3 along with esports tournaments. That will also be included. So that's also something really cool that we could also see and do. So the next thing let's talk about is custom car customization. Remember, no paint booth will be in NASCAR Heat 3. It'll be custom car customization. And as most of you guys probably already know by now, we will have new templates for custom car customization in NASCAR Heat 3. Now, some of the templates from NASCAR Heat 2 will be recycled into NASCAR Heat 3, but we still will have new templates. Another thing that we will have that wasn't in NASCAR Heat 2, that will be in NASCAR Heat 3, is different types of sponsors. Now, I do believe some sponsors that was in NASCAR Heat 2 might be in NASCAR Heat 3, but most of the sponsors from NASCAR Heat 2 won't be in NASCAR Heat 3. But we do know that most of the NASCAR Heat 3 sponsors will be brand new sponsors that we were not able to use in NASCAR Heat 2. So, on that said, we'll be using sponsors like Flex Seal, Earthwater, FOE with like the eagle. I don't really remember that name, but most likely I'll be using the one with the eagle that's like FOE. Pretty much Justin Haley's sponsor for NASCAR Heat 3. Also, if you guys did not know, we will be able to customize the NASCAR Heat 3. We'll be able to customize the Dirt Late model also, including with the Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and the Cup Series. Also, NASCAR Heat 3 will have new challenges. Now, do we know what these challenges are yet? No, we do not. But most likely, I'll be making a video on the crash avoidance challenges that will be coming into NASCAR Heat 3. Also, you can get some of these challenges in DLC packs, as we know right now of NASCAR Heat 3, that the September pack DLC will include a new Truck Series challenge that you could do in NASCAR Heat 3. So now that we got that away, let's head over to the career mode part of everything that will be new in NASCAR Heat 3. So as you guys already know, we're going to be starting off with the Extreme Dirt Series. You'll be starting in with hot seats until you get a ride, and then you'll work your way up from the Extreme Dirt Tour to the Truck Series, to the Xfinity Series, and to the Cup Series. When you start out, Haley Deegan apparently will be your mentor, just like how Brad Keselowski in Heat 2 was your guidance counselor, aka your mentor also. And then you just work your way up. You're going to do some hot seats. Hopefully you get scouted by some other teams, and then you try to land a ride for a certain team. Also, another thing that we will have is owner mode. So in owner mode, what you do is you pretty much own a team and you get to buy certain cars. Exactly, for let's say for the Extreme Dirt Tour, you could buy a road course car, a short track car, or a normal car, and you pretty much race that car. Now, what we also found out is if you race a certain type of car at a wrong track, so let's say you race a dirt tour, road course car at a short track, you could get penalized for that. Another thing you do is you'll be able to hire employees to work on your cars, any type of cars that you guys have. Pretty much we have 6 bays, so we can have up to, looks to be 6 cars of what we know of for your team. And you can hire employees to work on the cars, tune the cars up, aerodynamically, speed-wise, all that stuff. And also what we saw in the Twitch live stream is that you'll be able to drive your own race team's car. So that'd be also a really cool thing that we could do. So let's talk more about career mode. So as you guys know, career mode is going to have new things, as where, let's say, the rival system looks to be a little bit improved, and there's a new bar there that shows like a rival system, and it looks like when people tweet at you, you can either compliment them or it looks to insult them. So let's say someone says, hey, you wrecked me hard out there, and all this stuff, or like, you get ready for next time, let's say. So on the cases of that, and you could insult them and the rival bar will go up. But if you apologize to them, most likely they will be okay with you and the rival bar won't go as high. So if you're just going to be rivals with everyone, pretty much go out there and wreck everyone, and when they tweet you back, you just insult them. Or if you wreck someone on accident, they get mad at you in a tweet, pretty much you just say something nice or compliment them or say you're sorry. Another thing we have are stories. So as you guys know, stories in NASCAR Heat 3, pretty much before the race starts, it'll be like, this driver went to the back because they failed inspection, this driver went to the back because of, let's say, they wrecked in qualifying, this driver has been doing great this race or this weekend, this driver starts on the pole. That's what pretty much stories is. Also, apparently we're going to have not just a replay cam, we're going to have like a highlight cam throughout the whole race, so pretty much all the highlights that's happened during the race. So that's something else that will be new in NASCAR Heat 3. So this next thing is huge. If you guys want to race in races on online that have setups on, that, because you guys know, as I race in NASCAR Heat 2, I usually have setups on when I race. So NASCAR Heat 3, you will be able to get 9 pre-built setups from loose to stable, and I believe also a little bit tight, but I believe it's actually just loose to stable. It's kind of hard for me to remember, but we will have 9 pre-built setups. So let's say you're racing and you don't want to make a custom setup. You just want a regular setup, and you could just move the bar all the way to orange, which I remember orange is actually loose, and I believe blue is either stable or tight. It's one of those two. Or pretty much you just want to do that stuff and you don't want to make a custom setup, you just want to get a couple pre-built setups into race, you can do that. Now, obviously the custom setups will most likely still be faster, like you can make custom setups and they'll be faster than the 9 pre-built setups, but that's just something else. So if you guys don't want to use like the 9 pre-built setups they're going to give you in NASCAR 3, it's 100% okay. They will still give you the option to make your own custom setups, like drop the car as low as you want to the ground, pretty much change the sway bar. You can still do that in NASCAR Heat 3 if you want. Another thing apparently that will be fixed that was in NASCAR Heat 2 that won't be NASCAR Heat 3 is, you know how you hit a car in NASCAR Heat 2 and sometimes you get super loose, including in multiplayer? Apparently they did fix that in NASCAR Heat 3 as what we were told. Now guys, yes, as most of you guys know, we're not going to have a trap map or day into night transitions in NASCAR Heat 3. Most likely day into night transitions will be in NASCAR Heat 4, but it won't be in NASCAR Heat 3, as most of you guys know. In a track map, hopefully we get that in NASCAR Heat 4. So I'm just looking at my list right now, and this is all the things that I could remember that will be new in NASCAR Heat 3 that wasn't in NASCAR Heat 2. Now, if I did forget something, guys, please let me know down in the comment section below. Remember, let me know the stuff that will be in NASCAR Heat 3 that wasn't in NASCAR Heat 2. So something that was already in NASCAR Heat 2 that will be in NASCAR Heat 3. Please let me know down below if I did miss anything, guys. So thank you guys all for watching. NASCAR Heat 3 releases September 7th, 2018, guys. We're going to have a boatload of videos coming out. I'm going to get September 6th around 9 p.m. pretty much at night. So thank you guys all for watching. If you guys are new, smack the subscribe button. A bunch of NASCAR Heat 3 videos will be rolling out for you guys on my channel. I'm going to have so many NASCAR E3 videos coming out for you guys. So make sure you guys have notifications on, subscribe, and make sure you guys like this video and comment down below your opinion. So thank you guys all for watching. This has been awesome. I just deleted NASCAR E2 to make room for NASCAR E3. And we're going to have so much fun on NASCAR E3, including for the people that will be racing against me. And so many videos that will be coming out on my channels, from crash compilations to like multiplayer let's plays and all this other stuff that you guys will enjoy. So thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. IDK out.